Hello everyone and welcome to MoJo's Fashion. In today's video, I will be showing you how I take the measurements for the bodice block. I will be using these measurements to draft the bodice block using MoJo's method. So no further ado, let's get started. I will leave a link here for the measurements, but I'd like to notify you. You can also go and have a look in my book. I will leave the link for my book in the description box. As you can see here, the red one are the circumferences, the green one are the width, the blue one will be the length. Okay, so let's start first with the circumferences. So the first circumference will be the neck circumference. Okay, just make sure when you wrap the measuring tape that is lying around your necklace, like if you are wearing a necklace, you can just imagine how your necklace lie around your neck. It should lie, the measuring tape should lie the same way. All right, so the second one will be upper bust circumference. Okay, you just go at the top of your bust level and you take the measurement, you take the measuring tape and measure all around. In some cases, actually here in this photo, because the arm sky is present, so I had to draw it this way, but you can wrap it straight. Okay, so the third one will be the bust level, where the apex of your around the apex of your bust. Okay, just wrap the measuring tape, make sure that it's parallel to the floor, sorry. Okay, then will be under bust circumference. We need this measurement to lie around under the bust area where your chest is. Okay, last but not last, this is also the waist circumference, where you have to, I always recommend you to take an elastic band and tie it around your waist. Just jiggle your waist a little bit, you know, move a little bit, and it will automatically shift to the narrowest area on your waist. Okay, so that will be your waist. Actually, waist is considered the keystone for the whole structure of the body, so you know, it's like the anchor of the measurements. Okay, so make sure to take this one right. Okay, last circumference but not least is the arm sky or the armhole circumference. For me, I like to take it as tight as possible. You know, I just wrap it around the arm, and I will ask the customer if she's feeling comfortable or not. Don't try to make it loose. Okay, you can modify it later on when you draft the pattern and make the arm sky the way you want, you know, to look the way you want. But when you take the measurement, just make sure that you take it precisely right, exactly like the same measurement of the body. Okay, as tight as possible. All right, so let's come to the width here. I like to take the front shoulder width. It starts from one tip to the another tip. Okay, across the chest area. Okay, from here to here. As you can see, this is a cross section of the body, and this is the neck, this is the bust, the shoe, the arms. Okay, so we'll take you from here just till here. Okay, next will be the back shoulder. Okay, back full shoulder. I'll take the same like front, but at the back, from shoulder tip to shoulder tip. Okay, and as I'm showing you, this is the cross section. We'll take it from the back, from shoulder tip to shoulder tip, all the way. Okay, and then we'll take one shoulder. It starts from where your neck measurements, the shoulder top, to the shoulder tip. Okay, this is shoulder top and this is the shoulder tip. Okay, so one shoulder only. We'll measure this one too, as I'm showing you here in the cross section. You take only one, like from here to here or from here to here, but starting from shoulder top to shoulder tip, okay, or from the neck point to the shoulder tip. I like also to take the front bust width. Starts from the side line all the way around the bust area to the second sideline, okay? And then I will show you here also the upper bust width. As you can see, where the arm starts, if you just keep your arms together with your body, close to your body, there will be a point where the arm and the breast tissue meets, okay? So from this point until this point, don't go down deep to the arm sky, okay? To the armhole, just exactly what you see on the body, okay? What you see from the customer, from the front view, okay? What would, like, imagine that the arm sky coming this way, so where the arm lies, okay, at this point, at this step, okay? And then the difference between the width between the two bust points. Just make sure that the customer here wears a good fitted bra, okay? And also you can ask her to wear the bra that she's going to wear with her gown. I mean, if you're making, for example, a wedding dress and she's wearing a corset or whatever she's wearing underneath that gown, ask her to wear it when she comes to take the measurements, okay? Because as you know, the breast tissue is a soft tissue. It's manipulative. You can just shape it the way you want, okay? So these 2 points are subjected to you, you know, like, it's subjective. You just put it wherever you feel like to, okay? So yeah, just make sure that. And sometimes, you know, I have also to remind you with this, ladies with a big breast tissue, the width between these 2 points is small, because the breast tissue are coming close to each other, all right? So the distance will be small, whereas if the lady has a small breast, so basically they are apart, away from each other, and the distance is large. So if your customer wants something to show her breast tissue, like to make the breast tissue more prominent, so you have to squeeze it. So if this one, for example, 20 centimeters for that for small busted ladies, so that means you have to make it a bit smaller, maybe 18 centimeters, so you would squash or squeeze the breast tissue together, you know. So that's why I would highly recommend you to make the customer stand opposite to a mirror and just look, you know, at her, and you know, just visualize it, like see how the seams would because the seam lines will pass through this point. So just look at where you want your seams to lie, okay? Then I will take the shoulder blade at the back here, okay, exactly like the upper bust width. You have to take it also where your arm meets your back, okay? Or that's how I like to take it, all right? Okay, so now to the length. We'll take the first length will be the shoulder top, from shoulder top to the bust point, as seen here in the photo. And then I'll take the from shoulder top to under bust, okay? Then I'll take the measurement from the shoulder tip to the bust point, and then from the shoulder top to the bust point to the under bust to the waist. So from shoulder top to the waist. Just make sure when you take this measurement that you take the curvature, like make the measuring tape take the same shape of your bust, of the customer bust, okay? Take the curvature of the bust. Don't make it straight, you know, from the bust point to the, just make just go smooth around the bust point, bust area, okay? And make sure to reach the elastic band or the level of the waist. Mid front to waist with curve. Okay, let me just show you this, what I mean by this in the mannequin. As you can see, guys, the bust area comes like one bust and another bust. In between there is a gap or an area where it's close to the chest, like a chest area, okay? So if you take the measuring tape, let me just show you here. If you take the measuring tape and lie it this way, so that means you are close to the chest area. It's not correct. What you have to do in some cases, I saw some ladies placing what we call it, like a tape, okay, here, and then see the. Let me just show you how it looks like from the top. See the gap between the two? Okay, so you can't lie the measuring tape this way. You have to place it with curve, okay, to match the curve of the body, of the breast, and to go to the waist level. I hope that makes sense for you. This is the measurement I need right now, okay? Okay, this was the measurement we have taken, okay, and now we'll go to the same thing, but we place the measuring tape straight on the chest, okay? So this one will be without the curve, this one will be with the curve, okay? And then we'll take something called the sideline length, okay? It's actually starts from the end of the arm sky, like where the arm sky is ended here, until the waistline, okay? Don't try to go below the arm sky, okay? Just try to reach the arm sky as close as possible, all right? Okay, for the back length, I like to take 3 back length. The B1 starts from the mid back to the waist, exactly where your neck. If you're wearing a necklace, it will make it very easy. You just check the necklace, okay, where the necklace lies. Okay, you start from that area all the way to the waist. Just make sure to make the measuring tape go lie exactly on the body all the way through, okay, when taking the measurements. The B2 is from the shoulder top to the waist, okay, from the shoulder top to the waist. The third one, B3, will be from shoulder tip to the waist, where the tip of your shoulder to the waist, okay? So logically, the length will be, the tallest length or the longest length will be the B2, okay? All right, so okay, so that was it for today's video. Stay tuned with me. In the next video, I will show you how to use these measurements to draft the basic bodice block, okay, using MoJo's method. A very, very easy, simple, logical way. So if you are interested, also I will leave the links for my books and my previous videos in the description box. Please go have a look there, and I will see you next week. See you later.